So I recently found out from a Vara's video that Genshin added a test dummy in the Miriastra Wonderland. And I figured I'd come back into the game just to test out my characters, test out the teams. And it kind of recontextualized the teams that I thought were good and teams that I thought were bad. So yeah, what the plan is, I'm going to play at least the finished rotation and give my thoughts on the character as I go through the rotation. For the timer, I have it set to 1 minute, and it's against a Ruingar with 10% universal resistances. So overall, I'd say that I'm a bit disappointed in my Xiao. I know that I did build him really well, as you see his stats, but it's probably something about not having Xianyun and Farazan not being C6, but it just didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. I was expecting around 2.5 million from him, but it is what it is. So I'd say I'm a little surprised by my Ayaka. My Ayaka is not one of the best characters I have built. And I had to do this training again because I messed up my energy on the first rotation, or on the first test, whatever I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised that I got close to 3 million. It's probably because of Escoffier and Frina, but I was back with those two, I guess. I don't know if I missed a crit or two, or if Mavuika not having the energy at the start was a big difference, but I was expecting a little bit more considering the fact that this Kininch is C1, and it's actually 290 crit damage on the skill shot, and I was expecting a little bit more than 2.5 million. I'm gonna be real, I haven't played this team in a long time, and I did not know that it was gonna break 3 million in 60 seconds. Yeah, it's probably because I managed to sneak in a third Mavuika ult, and it crit. So that's probably why I did 30k instead of, what was it, like 260 or so, but still, even without that, that's pretty good. And I didn't realize how strong it was. Probably because I never use it, because it takes all my good supports. was actually pleasantly surprised by this team. It did more than the Xiao team. But yeah, especially because Kokomi in this team is on sacrificial fragments instead of prototype armor because I gotta switch it, and despite that, she still did the most damage in the team. So, probably because I invested all my resources into Kokomi, but still. So for Hu Tao, I just got hit, slapped across the face with the power creep in this game. I thought she would be in the Mavuika tier, like deal more than 3 million damage in less than 60 seconds, but I guess now I tried doing the jump cancel and just using the C1 sprint tech, or this sprint cancel. They both did around the same. I think the sprint cancel did a little bit better, but not by much. Yeah, Hu Tao's probably one of my favorite DPS teams to play. But yeah, just probably could have squeezed more damage if I skipped Zhongli's ultimate at the start, but then my cooldowns wouldn't line up, so I don't know. Well, the Eula team went completely as expected. Yeah, that character's still in the oven right now. And yeah, energy problems, the works, still building her in the 2 weeks phase that I'm going through right now. So yeah. So Neuvillette barely hit under 2.5 million. I probably could have played the rotation better, and I know that Neuvillette's probably more AoE focused. That is to say, I'm hoping that Neuvillette didn't do as much damage as I anticipated. As expected, Nilou doesn't do very well in single target, but when I put in the 3 middle churls, it did around 2.5 million damage to each of them, and I'm satisfied enough with that. I just need to fix my energy issues on Kokomi since I am really bad with that, even though all I need is to, even though it should be easier to get. So this is definitely a team I was not expecting to hit 3 million. Yeah. Don't know if I got like an extra skill in there, that crit, but okay, guess it just did. It's like, I'm really surprised by that. This is probably, Navi team is the team that I'm probably most surprised that did well. It's probably because of the Hexari buff with Beidou Duran, who did have a 2 weeks phase during his banner. Okay, that's about expected for Yoimiya. I think that a lot of her pieces got shafted and moved over to Hu Tao when I started to build her. So she was left with the scraps. So I'd say overall, she's in the ballpark that I expected of her. So for what it's worth, I think I got a lot out of Flins with the characters that I have. 2.3 million damage without a 5-star support. Just the standard I know is pretty good in general. I said if I do manage to get my hands on either in Nefa or Colombina, my damage is just gonna go up to the Mavuika tier. Okay, I was not expecting Raiden to have energy recharge problems in this team, but I guess 213 is a bit on the lower end for Raiden Shoguns. Yeah, I'm surprised that she did deal with the most damage. Standard team Comp did pretty well. So now I got the Hyperbloom team. It did 2.5 million damage. Yeah, somehow more than Flins, more than Raiden Taser, but that's Hyperbloom for ya. For a standard character on a not very well built set, did what it did. It official out DPS Keqing, so I feel like that kind of says everything I need to say about Keqing. I do like her as a character though, just she's not very built as well. I would say this is definitely an acceptable team. Need to check the numbers to see which one did more damage, the Raiden Shogun or Raiden Taser or Raiden Overload. But yeah, didn't have energy problems here because of the official intellectual resonance, and yeah, that's all to say about it. So in my mind, this team flopped a bit. This is because I used to 36 star the Abyss with this team on one of the sides back during Fontaine in the Sumeru era. I was not expecting this to be the results of that. Just nearly half the damage coming from Xiao and the other bits coming from Ayato. Thought it to be way more split with Ayato since Ayato has the good stats. But I guess we're all just living in Xiang's world right now. Okay, so at least Lyney got to be the star of the show in his team comp. Granted, the damage contribution from Xiao is shockingly close to the Ayato's one. But, yeah, we're in Xiao's domain. So I played regular National just to see how it went, and it outdamaged Ayato, I'll tell you that much. But I was mainly playing it like a headless chicken. So yeah, simple button mashing team, but it's not the only one that we're gonna see, I'll tell you that much. So I think this team outdamaged my Neuvillette. I think it might have outdamaged my Kininch as well. No matter how many new characters I get. This is the baseline of 2.7 million. Just to try to damage the old reliable Raiden Xingqiu Bennett Xianglin. I'm honestly starting to see why the copy pasta exists now. Okay, so then I played my old Taser team just to wind down from the fear, or from a newfound fear. And suffice to say, it didn't do much damage, but it was never going to. I didn't expect it to.